Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone, and I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope I'm audible as well as visible. So there was some issue I was facing with the YouTube streaming, so that's why I had to wait. I had to figure it out. Okay. So I hope now I'm audible, right? Chalo. Okay. Thank you so much. So today we'll start with a very interesting topic. That's PNCs. Stands for permutation and combination. Stands for permutation and combination. Now let me say one thing before I start. Now last few years, SSC has almost stopped asking direct questions from PNC. Rather, what they do, they mix this topic with probability. Let me just say this. Now, whether you have this or they ask you questions directly from this chapter or not, you will require 100% of the concepts because you have this. They will 100% ask questions from probability. So you have to understand. If you don't know or if you don't understand this chapter, probability will never be 100% done. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now, but railways, especially the exams like NTPC, ALP, these JE exams, railways will ask direct questions from this. So for railway examination, this is definitely very important. Okay. So first things first, let me just clarify this. Now, with that being said, let me again say one thing here. Like SSC as well as railways. Now, last year, because meaning last year, I should not say this year only, because we are still in December. The mains examination hasn't happened. There we have seen a couple of questions here and there directly in SSC as well from PNC. So again, you need to learn this chapter, and this is a chapter where you cannot go by formula, or I will not advise or recommend you go by formula or stuff. Pure and simple chapter where you need understanding. You understand the things. Do not go by formula. Do not try to remember things. Rather, you try to understand things. Because this is this is a very split type opinion you'll get if you ask. Those who understand, they will say it's a very simple chapter. Those who don't understand, their opinion is very like only one. Sir, it's a very difficult chapter. कुछ समझ नहीं आता. So please try to be in that first category. Don't be in that second category. Okay. So that is the only thing. Achha. With that being said, let's start. Sir, what will we be doing? Achha. For the new students who have just joined today, so this is the QR code to join the Telegram group. This is the QR code to join the Telegram group. Don't worry, this will be there in the the notes as well. So you can scan from there as well. Now, what is permutation and what is combination? First, let's understand why we call it two different, by two different names. Permutations and combinations. Okay. Let's understand this by a very simple example. I need someone's name. Who will volunteer to for me to murder their name? Tell me. I will murder someone's name. Who will volunteer? Who will volunteer? Who is okay with me murdering their name? Tell me. Tell me, I need a volunteer today. In the beginning only, I'll need a Nagul is saying, Chalo sir, let me be the Bali ka Bakra. So I am saying Nagul. Nagul is Nagul has agreed to do this. So Nagul is the name. Now please understand, I am saying pick 3 letters out of this. You take 3 letters out of these 5 letters. Nagul's name has 5 letters. So pick three letters out of this. So someone will say, sir, N-A-G I'll take. Someone will say, no, sir, I'll take N-A, then I'll take U. Someone will say, no, sir, I'll take N-A, then L. Someone will say, no, I'll take A, G, and U. Someone will say A, G, and L. And there will be, we can go on like this. We can go on like this. Everybody, please understand. We can pick like three letters out of these five letters in multiple ways. Now, if I am only picking these letters, if I am only selecting these letters, sir, if I am only making these selections, meaning selecting three letters out of these five letters, that means what I'll do? That means that is part of combination. Meaning combination stands for what? Combination stands for only selection. If I need to select, I will use combinations. Everyone, please understand. Hemant, Sai, don't worry. Krishna, don't worry. Ramna, don't worry. Abhishek, don't worry. Your turn will also come. We have like so many opportunities today. We will have so many opportunities. So selection. So please understand. So selection means combinations. Now what is permutation then? Permutation is nothing but combination plus something extra. Combination plus something extra, sir. Meaning, now I'm saying, acha, I will select three letters, any three out of them. Then I can arrange these three letters as well. So I can make my own arrangements as well, sir. So I'll select first, then I will arrange. If that thing is going on, that is called your permutation. So permutation stands for what? Selection plus arrangement, sir. Everybody, is it clear? Now, what do I mean by arrangement if somebody is having that doubt? Sir, arrangement means, let's say, last comment, sir, Sai. Sai has selected these three letters, N, A, and G. Now, that these three letters can be written as N, A, G, N, G, A, N, G, A, G, N. अच्छा N तो हो गया. G, N, A, G, A, N. So these are all the possibilities of only one selection. So from one selection, I'm getting six possibilities. So for every selection, I'll have into six possibilities. So there will be a lot of possibilities. That is the role of permutation. So permutation will give me the result in one go. Meaning it will give me selection and arrangement all together in one line. Is this clear? It will give me the selection and arrangement all together in one line. Whereas if I only need selection, I will use combination. Now this much is 100% clear or not? When to use what? When to use what? Everybody, I need a quick yes or no. I need a very quick yes or no, sir. I need a very quick yes or no. Clear? If anyone having any doubts, everyone, just feel free to ask, everybody. Just feel 100% free, just ask. Sir, ye samajh nahi aaya. So everybody is saying yes, okay, perfect. Same goes for our YouTube audience as well. Anyone having any problem, please ask. Please ask, sir. Ramnath, this is the arrangement, brother. This is the arrangement, brother. You see, these three letters I've selected from Nagul. So these three letters now can be arranged in these many ways. Meaning they can N, then A, then G. Who has told me this? It can be N, then G, then A. It can be G then N then A. It can be A then N then G. So it can be any of these. So that is what I mean by arrangement. Raghu is saying recap both contains selection, right, sir? Yeah, yeah. Balraj, like Balraj, na your name? Sorry, Balaji. Balaji. Selection is there for both. Combination stops at only selection. Permutation means it will select plus it will do that bit extra. It will do that bit extra. And Thiru, I understand. You see, that is why it's very important to join on time. You see, I'm just going over this very quickly. You see, there are two, you see, PNC, the whole name stands for permutation and combination. What does it mean? Combination means only selection. Let's say there is a name, I've taken Nagul's name. Nagul's name like spelling is Nagul. So I'm like saying, let's select three like letters out of these five. So three letters I can select in a different ways. I can take NAG, I can take NAU, I can take NUL, any three. Any three out of these five, right? Number of ways of arrangement, Ramna. Yes, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. So this is the way I can arrange. This is the way I can arrange. I can, sorry, select. So this selection is nothing but your number of combinations, or this is called combination. I'm selecting three letters out of five letters. I'm selecting three letters out of five letters. So when selection is required, I will use combination. Then what is permutation? Permutation means selection. It will also select, but it will do something extra. What is that extra? It will also arrange for you. Selection as well as arrangement, sir. So it will select these three letters out of five. Then it will also say, Acha, you have taken three letters. Now they can also rearrange among themselves. They can also rearrange among themselves. You see, it can be NAG, then NGA, ANG, AG, and there are so many ways. So those will also be done in permutation. So permutation is selection as well as arrangement. Combination is only selection. Done. Three is common. I have not written any three vagera. Three I've just taken, I've randomly taken for the sake of this question, I'm selecting three out of five letters. That's the only thing. I'm going, Vinith, everything will do. We will do everything. Just understand. This is, I'm just the first slide. I'm just giving you the definitions. Combination kisko kehte hai? What is combination and what is permutation? Okay? Done? Perfect. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. No worries, no worries. Now let's say, now let me say one thing. Now you have both the options. What I suggest or what I personally do, I never use permutation. I always use combination, sir. मैं हमेशा combination use करता हूं. Why? Because it gives me more control. The simple thing is it gives me more control. Please understand this. This is very important to understand because more options you have, the more confusion it will create. I always suggest you only stick to combination. Meaning, sir, we will go deep into everything, but first, combination. You stick only with combination. Why is that? Because combination is an intelligent operator. Permutation is not. Permutation is a very dull type operator. Usko kuch nahi pata. Whereas combination is, please understand, permutation is what? Permutation is selection plus arrangement. What I'm saying, rather than using that, let's do one thing. When I know I also need to arrange, I will use, let's say, there is that Nagul's name. Now, I need to take 4 letters and I need to arrange also. I also need to arrange now. Okay? What I'll do? Sir, if I do it by permutation, let's see what will happen. You will say, sir, permutation may you can use the permutation operator. What is the definition? We'll go there. Just let me write it because most of you already know. That is written as 5p4. 5 permutation 4, meaning out of 5 letters, you are permuting 4 letters. You are permuting 4 letters out of there are 5 letters. Because in the name of Nagul, you have 5 letters. So out of 5, you are doing 4. But what I'm saying, I'm not going to use this because this has a less control. I have less control over this. This is a kind of an automatic thing. Yes, Krishna is correct. This is exactly what I am going to do. Rather, what I am going to write is, sir, first you select 4 out of 5 using combination. So that way, there I will use combination operator. So instead of P, I'll write C. Now, what is P, what is C? I'll explain just in a moment. I'll write 5C4, meaning this is nothing but number of ways I can have. I can select 4 articles out of 5. Number of ways I can select 4 articles out of 5. In this case, number of ways I can select 4 letters out of these 5 letters. Now again, so I have now selected 4 letters. Now these 4 letters, I have selected 4 letters. These 4 letters can be like arranged in between themselves in how many ways? So uska logic thoda dekhte हैं आज. Come back to previous slide. In this case, there were 3 letters. They got like rearranged among themselves in 6 ways. Can you see? They rearranged themselves in 6 ways. They rearranged themselves in 6 ways. Now, please understand why this happens. Please understand why this happens. Vineet is correct. Actually, in this case, the answer will be, sir, if you have 4 letters, this will be 4 factorial ways. This was 3 letters, it was 3 factorial ways. 3 factorial का ही value 6 होता है, sir. 3 factorial is actually equal to 6. Now, why is that? Again, I told you guys from the beginning of the day, कि sir, like whatever you are writing, always understand the why of it. We will understand the why of it right now. But before that, so this is how we are going to do it. Now, the question is, why are we writing this? Why are we writing 4 factorials? Let's understand this. Let's understand this. अरे नहीं ये नहीं करना. Let's understand this. ठीक है? There are 4 letters. ये हटाओ तो. Let's say I have like taken out 4 letters out of this. I have taken out 4 letters out of this. Any 4. N-A-G-U. First 4 letters I'm taking out. N-A-G-U. Now, I'm starting from this end. How many letters or how many choices do I have to fill this place? Tell me. You see, here I can put either N or A or G or U. Here I can put either one of these 4 letters. NV I can put A, I can put G, I can put U. So you see, I have 4 options to put here, sir. Right? Into. Sir, let's say I've put A. Done. A is gone. Now, second, here, I have how many options left to put here? How many options to left to be put here? Sir, I have put A, let's say. So I have only 3 options now, N or G or U. So here I have 3 options left. Next, sir, let's say here I have put G. Sir, in this place I have 2 options left, N or U. Let's say I put U. So I had 2 options here. So last me only one left, that is N. So 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is called, sir, how much? It is called 4 factorial. And hence, we are writing this 4 factorial, sir. Hence, we are writing this 4 factorial. And this is the reason, similar reason, for 3 letters, we are writing 3 factorial. We are writing 3 factorial. Is this clear, sir? Now, we are absolutely correct, you are. You are absolutely correct over here. ये बिल्कुल क्लियर है सर. This much 100% clear, everyone. This much 100% clear. This is 100% clear, everybody. Anyone having any doubts? So what I'll suggest always, go by this way. Now there are certain things, so definitions को थोड़ा समझते, and before that there is one more thing we need to understand, which is called fundamental principle. I expected that someone will ask a question. Principle of the principle LE. Sir, what I expected that someone will ask, but nobody asked. No, 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 Kumar, usme nahi. That was, ki sir, why have you put multiplications in between? That's the thing. So that is given by this principle. Sir, understand this. Fundamental principle of counting gives you what, or says what? Sir, if your work, whatever work you are doing, if that is incomplete, you keep on putting multiplication sign. And once your work is complete, then you can put your plus sign. You see, in sometime, Vinith, no condition, no, nahi. Whenever, sometimes you will see, I will only do it, today only, sometimes I'll also put plus. And most of the time I'll put multiplication. Now the condition why I'll put plus, then again I'll explain, but this comes from this. This is called fundamental principle of counting. When your work, over here the work is what? In this case, the work for us was making like words from using letters. The work was making words from like using letters. So until and unless that work was done, I can keep on putting multiplications. Whenever the work is done, I have to put plus. I have to put plus. Over here, the work, there was only one work, so I didn't need any plus. So multiplication itself sufficed. But again, there might be questions where we will need plus. Okay? We will go there. Now, the formulas or the definitions of NPR and NCR. NPR. The formula stands for n factorial by n minus r factorial. But again, we will not use this that much. At least I will not use it. NCR is something that we need to know much better. This is n factorial by r factorial into, इतना गंदा मैं लिख रहा हूँ, n minus r factorial. ठीक है? This is your what? This is your combination. Now, if you look at this from with a little bit, like if look at this and this, with a detective eye, you will say, अरे ये तो बहुत ही simple चीज है. You see, ये जो चीज है, this part, sir, this is nothing but NPR. So can I conclude this? Here is an NCR is NPR divided by R factorial, or rather NPR I should say is R factorial into NCR, and that's the relation. But again, and you see we are actually doing that. अब थोड़ा पीछे चले आओ सर. Sir, I told you I would have required 5P4. Instead of doing that, what did I do? R factorial, 4 factorial into NCR. You see, we got the same thing only now. NPR, this one, NPR is equal to NCR into R factorial. And you see, ultimately, we proved the same thing. NPR is R factorial into NCR. Clear, everyone? But again, we are not really interested that much into this. हम करेंगे तो करेंगे क्या? We are more interested in solving questions or understanding stuff. Now, chalo sir, let me start giving you guys questions. Basic questions. Sir, I have given you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sir, 8 numbers are there. You want to make 3, 4, 5 digit numbers. How many 5 digit numbers can be made using these numbers? No repetition is allowed, sir. No repetition. Meaning one number can only be used once. Please understand. One number can only be used once. You cannot repeat one number more than once. So using these 8 numbers, how many numbers or 5 digit numbers can you make? Using these digits, I should say. Sir, please try to figure it out. I'm giving you 30 seconds. I'm giving you 30 seconds, sir. I am giving you guys 30 seconds. 30 seconds, 1, 2, 3. ये छोटा हो जा. ये हो गया. चलो. I need answers from everyone. Think. I got a few answers. Krishna, you cannot give the answer in multiples. Have to calculate and give me the answer. Achha, I have got a few answers. Check. Sir, how to approach these type of questions? These type of questions are very common in your exams. देखो कैसे approach करना होता. Don't think too much. That's the main thing. Don't think too much. Sir, always remember, start from one of the corners, either this or this. Now, I have a tip for you guys. Always try to start from a corner where there is a condition. Condition wala corner se start karo. But here there is no condition given. So I have the freedom. I can start from any corner. So I generally prefer right. Okay, because most of the time the condition is on the right side. So I'll start from there. So tell me, how many choices do I have to fill this particular space? Or this place I can fill in how many ways? Sir, you will say, you have 8 choices here. You can put any number, any out of these 8 numbers there. So this particular space has 8 choices. Now tell me, is my job done? Is my work over? Is my work over, sir? Is my work over? Tell me, is my work over? The answer is no. It is incomplete. So I will put multiplication. I will put multiplication. Next. Perfect. Next. Sir, what about this place? How many position or choices do I have here? Sir, there were 8 choices, one I have put. So I have 7 choices left. Sir, 7. Again, ask yourself the question. Is my work done? No, sir, my work, when my work will be done? When the whole number is formed. So till that time, my work is not, it is incomplete. Sir, multiplication. Sir, again here, I will have 6 choices because total 8 choices, 2 gone. Sir, 6 remaining. Now again, sir, multiplication because work is not done. Now again, come back here. Sir, out of 8, 1, 2, 3 places I've put. So I have 5 numbers left. So I can put any one of those 5. Next, sir, 4. There is no space left. So that means this is my answer. I have these many numbers can be formed, sir. These many numbers can be formed. So chalo, calculate kar do. 5 fours are 20. 28s are 160. 160 and this is 42. Sir, 42 into 16, sir. So 16 into 40. 640, 32, sir. So this is, एक सेकेंड, हाँ ठीक है, 672. तो मैंने कुछ गलत कर दिया. 5 4s are 20. अरे 160 था. 6720. रुको, this was 160, right? This was 160. हाँ, 672 and then a 0, sir. 672 then a 0, sir. 6720 is the answer. Done. Done, 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 done. Done. Now, next question. The same question will become a little typical or difficult. Sir, I'm asking how many? Same question. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only change is how many even numbers can be formed, sir. Now, tell me. How many even numbers can be formed using these digits and stuff? Five digit even numbers. Sir, how can we think? Sir, again, no repetition and stuff. No repetition and stuff. Acha, sir, एक second. Before we go into this, sir, what if there was repetition? What if there was repetition allowed? It's a very simple question. Why? Because I can put 8 choices here. Again, I have all 8 available to me for the second place as well, because I can repeat any number of times. So here also I have all 8 numbers available. Here also all 8. Here also all 8. Here also all 8. So this will be 8 to the power 5 answer. So repetition allowed है तो ये बहुत easy है. If repetition is allowed, then it becomes very simple. So that's why 99% of the time in your question you will see they will not allow repetition. Because if repetition is allowed, then it's a very simple question. But again, do not take that as a blanket statement. Go for CAT questions, you will see making repetition allowed or allowing repetition, they make questions more difficult. Okay? Achha. Coming to this, even numbers if I need to find, that means now we have a condition. Sir, even numbers depend on which slot, sir? Even numbers on which digit it depends on? Sir, you will say it depends on the rightmost digit. Right? Because it has to be divisible by 2. It has to be certain numbers. Out of these, which numbers are allowed? 8, 6, 4, 2. So if I need an even number, I only have 4 options or 4 choices for this. Can I say this? I only have 4 choices to put over here. Can I say this? I only have 4 choices to put over here, sir. Can I say this? And बाकी देखो सब same है. Because there were 8 choices, now we have 4. So now the rest of the stuff, it hasn't really changed. So I will have, so out of 8 numbers, I have put one number here. So next, I can put any of the 7 numbers. So any of the 6, any of the 5, any of the 4. So ultimately, my answer will be this by 2 because everything was same, only 8 became 4. So isko half kar do. 3360. That's your answer. Is it clear, sir? Is this clear, sir? Everyone. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear, sir? Everybody clear hai? You see, I'm not giving you questions, but again, we are solving some very standard questions. We are solving some very standard questions. Don't think we are not solving questions. Yes? Acha. Let's level up. Let's go to one other level. Sir, 8 numbers. 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5 digits. Acha, 4 digit lete, sir. Sir, how many numbers? Sir, no repetition, okay? No repetition. How many numbers can we make? Using these 8 digits, how many 4-digit numbers can we make, sir? Think. Think for a second. How many 4-digit numbers can we make? Again, 30, 40 seconds I'll give you guys to think. Then think for 30, 40 seconds, sir. How many 4-digit numbers can we make, sir? Any idea here? Any idea whatsoever? Any idea, sir? You see, this is not a difficult question. I got a few answers. Rahul, Krishna, Hemant, Rachiveda has also given answer. Chalo dekhte hain, sir. Think. Sir, there is a condition. Can anyone tell me at which end the condition is? Condition is there on one of the ends. Which end I'm asking? Without giving anything, they have given us an automatic condition. Can anyone tell me which end it is? Which end it is? Left. Yes, absolutely. Why? Sir, left end mein dekho, 0 cannot be there because if I put 0, then this is a 3-digit number. If I put 0, then it's a 3-digit number. So automatically I have to start from here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 choices for this place. I cannot put 0. So second place, how many choices? Again, I have 7 choices. Why? Because here I can put 0 na. Idhar to 0 बैठा सकते हैं. Here I can put 0 because now I have out of 8 digits 1 gone. So I have 7 digits here. Next ones are 6. Next ones are 5. Sir, 5, 6 are 30. 49 into 30, sir, 147 and a 0, sir. That's your answer. If you got this, then you are correct. 1470 you got. 1470. Those who got 1680, I guess you have put 8 here. I guess you guys have put 8 here. Right? I'm quite certain you guys have put 8 here. Right? ये देखो छोटा सा मिस्टेक हो गया. छोटा सा. Perfect, everyone. But again, I am of that belief कि भाई whatever mistake you want to make na, make it here. Because you see, nobody is judging you. And even if somebody is judging, don't care. Absolutely don't care. Because if you are making the mistake here, the human mind is designed in a manner. Na? chances are very, very less you will repeat this mistake in the actual exam where it will matter. Here it doesn't matter. You make mistakes. I make mistakes. You will see me make so many calculation mistakes. And those who are like kind of like whom I'm teaching for like almost 2 3 weeks or 2 3 months, they will testify to that fact. Sometimes I make so bad mistakes in calculations, right? But again, mistakes is okay. Make the mistake here. Here it doesn't matter. Don't, so that you don't make the mistake where it matters. Okay? So clear the concept. Understand the things minutely. Everything will be done. Don't you see? Like till now we have done almost 55 minutes of classes. I haven't asked you guys to remember anything yet. I'm just asking you to understand things. You understand things, things will automatically get remembered. Okay? Yeah, yeah, Benita, definitely, definitely, sister. Just ask, just ask. You see, Nita, can I put zero here? If I put zero here, Nita, you see, let's say I'm putting zero here, 246 here. 0246. Is it a 4-digit number, Nita? It's actually 246. It is 3-digit number, na, Nita? Ye to, so it is not 4-digit number. So meaning I cannot put whenever in my numbers I have a zero, that zero I cannot put at the starting, because in that case it will never be a 4-digit number. It will be a 3-digit number effectively. So that is why I can only put apart from zero all the other 7 numbers. That is why the number of choices is 7 in this particular place. Clear? Clear, sir? And now the why the next 7? Now here I have all the choices. So I had total 8 choices. Out of that one number I've put here, I have 7 left. So I'll put any one out of those 7 here. You have all the freedom. Perfect. Perfect. Now let me ask you guys a thoda अच्छा question. 4-digit only. Now I am asking 4-digit even number, sir. I will give you कितना कितना कितना, चलो 2 मिनट देते हैं सर, to think and tell me the answer. अरे ये छोटा क्यों नहीं होता सर? Yes, Vineet. What happens? That is what I'm asking, brother. What happens? That is what I am actually asking, brother. Think, think, think. You will get the answer. You will get the answer. चलो चलो चलो. 10 seconds left. 840, 840, 1560, 1470. I'm getting so many answers. Time is also up. Time is also up. Chalo, let's see. Acha, I'm just taking this to next page because I want to kind of write it. Acha. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was this ना, यही दिया था ना मैंने. 0 to 7, 4-digit even numbers. 2, 3, 4. Sir, even numbers. देखो problem. What is the problem in this question? Understand that properly. Problem is, sir, over here. Sir, what numbers can come? 0 can come, 2 can come, 4 can come, 6 can come. So we have 0, 2, 4 or 6. But, sir, there is a condition in this end as well. 0 cannot come. Please understand the problem. Problem again. What is the problem? Sir, both ends में condition है. You are getting my point? This is the first time this is happening. This is the first time you guys are facing this. Everyone. Everybody. Getting my point? This is the first time this thing is happening where you are having the conditions in both the ends. And that is where the problem lies. So please understand, you have to, this is where that plus concept will come. जब both ends में problem, like both ends में condition है. कैसा? Sir, let's take 0 is at this end. So what I'm saying, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 options. I'm just drawing this down. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. What I'm writing, sir, here it is 0, then 2, then 4, then 6. These are not number of choices. These are not number of choices. These are the exact values. Ending with 0, ending in 2, ending in 4, ending in 6. Now, that means these are all number of choices are 1. एक choice. Now, sir, let's understand this. How many for numbers like this? How many numbers like this, sir? Sir, 0 I've put already. So I have 7 numbers left. So 7 here, 6 here, 5 here. So this is 210. Correct? Everybody correct, sir? No problem here. Now, come to this 2, 1. Sir, here I cannot put 0. First one means 0 because 0 is not here. Here I was certain that 0 will not come over here. Why? Because 0 is already there. 0 I have already placed. But in this case, I have not been able to place 0 yet. So 0 can come here. So I have to make sure 0 is not coming here. So here I have, so out of 8 numbers, 1 number I have put, that is 2. So now 6 numbers are there, 7 numbers are there. Out of that, I only have 6 choices here. I only have 6 choices here. Why? Because 0 I cannot put here. Now here also 6, here 5, sir. So this is 180, 36 into this. And you see the same things will happen over here as well. So 540 and 200, 740, 750 will be the correct answer, sir. 750 is the correct answer. हेमंत का आंसर आई हैव गॉट 750 एंड बाकी किसी का नहीं आया सर. बाकी किसी का नहीं आया सर. इज दिस क्लियर एवरीवन? क्लियर हुआ सर सबको? Everybody, is this 100% clear? Junaid, Aditya, Prithvi, Navya. So this was a clean bold question. I gave you the question and you guys got clean bold. Everyone. Now, this is a good question. Vinitya, I'll explain this again. Don't worry. I will explain this again. Let me do one thing. I guess now it will be explained a little better. देखो देखो भाई. Sir, what I have done, what I had done. Question, 0 at last also made it an even digit. Haha, Krishna. Sir, please understand. You see, these three are identical cases. This one's different. If you put 0 at the end, you see, 0 if you put here, that means you don't need to worry about 0. So now, this place you have 7, 6, 5 options. So how many total? Sir, 5, 6 are 30, 30 into 7, 210 options. Now, you have 2 here, 4 here, 6 here. Now, once you have 2 here, let's say, I'm just taking this example, 2 here. So now, you again have to worry about 0. 0 cannot sit over here. This is the first digit. Again, sir, 4 digit will become 3 digit number. That cannot happen, or that should not happen at least. So I cannot put 0 here. So in spite of having 7 digits left, I cannot put 0 here. So I only effectively have 6 digits left. So that means 6 choices here. Next also 6 choices, because here I can put 0. So then 5 choices here. So 36 into 5 is 180. Same for 4 and 6 as well. So 180, 180, 180, 540 plus 210 is 750. That's the total number of numbers. Clear, Vinit? Clear, brother? Clear? थोड़ा सोचना, थोड़ा सोचना. You see, please understand, neither SCGL nor NTPC have ever asked you a question of this level. They have always been below this level, much below. Why I'm asking, I'm teaching you this? Because once you understand this, na, so this number type, next I'll go into letter type, you will never get stuck there. You'll say, ये तो बहुत easy है. Because we have already done this much. Raghu, no, brother, there is no shortcut. And this is not lengthy, brother. Please understand, this is, I'm explaining it, it will hardly take you 30, 40 seconds. It is never lengthy, brother. If once you have a clear-cut understanding, it will hardly take you 30, 40 seconds. Ultimately, what are we doing? We are doing 5 into 6 into 7. That's my calculation. You are getting my point. And also, once you do this, na, you know that these are always identical. You will not calculate this. You will calculate 1, then into 3 you will do. 180 into 3. Right? And again, one more thing. Always remember, maths is a subject. Ultimately, quant, vagera, whatever they ask. This is what we are doing, mathematics. This is a subject which doesn't require time to solve. What takes time? And our understanding, our comprehension. Let me say this. Give me 3-4 months of your time, understand all the topics from first to last, and then give me 2 more months to give you a proper practice. Because here we are not practicing. Here we are learning. First 3 months we learn, next 2 months we'll practice. Total 5 months done, 5 to 5.5 months, depending on the extra classes and stuff. 5.5 months you give, then if you can't solve the paper, then you tell me. The maths section I'm saying. It does not require you to remember like unnecessary shortcuts. Achha, is it okay if I take 5 more minutes? Is it okay if I take 5 more minutes? Is it okay if I take 5 more minutes, everyone? Do you have a class after this? Do you guys have a class? Yes. Okay. Chalo. ठीक. अच्छा. Many had given me कि सर मेरा नाम क्यों murder कर दो. So I distinctly remember Abhishek told me this. So I'm taking Abhishek's name. Yes. Abhishek, I've taken your spelling right now. You write this spelling. Abhishek, you take this spelling, you write this spelling only. Now, the question. Now the question, sir. Now the question is, sir, if you are, if you take, acha, in how many ways you can permute all the letters of this word, of this like word? A, B, acha, I. No, I need H. Abhishek, I'm just using H because I will explain something. That's why I need two H's. ठीक है, H I'm just using extra. So I need two H's. Please understand in how many ways can I do this? There are two types of questions that can be made. If you want to permute all this stuff, meaning, sir, all the letters you can permute in any way possible. The simple way, so I have just shown you in the beginning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. So you will say, sir, 8 factorial. That's my answer. But there is a problem. There is a simple problem. Krishna knows and Krishna has given me the correct answer. क्या problem है समझो sir. Let's take छोटा नाम है किसी का नहीं है अच्छा I'm just taking this AIA ठीक है I'm just this is something I've written. Now please understand the problem here. Just understand the problem. Just for understanding, I'm just naming it A1 and A2. So that yes, Raghu, that's the problem. That is exactly what I'm trying to explain. I can identify, so that I can identify, I'm naming them A1 and A2. You see, when I permute, the permutation can be A1, A2, I. The permutation can be I, A1, A2. The permutation can be A2, I, A1. Now please understand, and it will continue, right? But please understand, if I don't write A1 and A2, and both looks A and A, so can you tell the difference between this one and this one, sir? ये दोनों के बीच में difference बोल सकते हो? Can anyone tell me the difference? It will also look like AIA. This one will also look like AIA. Na? Everyone, you guys are getting my point? Both will look similar to AIA. So this is the problem of having identical things. Here it is letters, it can be anything. Identical balls, identical marbles, identical bags, identical persons, anything. So whenever you have this, please understand that means I will not be able to recognize or distinguish between this and this. So these will not be counted as two different incidents or two different counts. These two will be taken as one single count. So my total counts will reduce. मेरा जो total count है वो reduce हो जाएगा sir. My total counts will not remain this, meaning 3 factorial here. It will reduce. Reduce by what? Sir, whatever is the common thing, na, you divide by that much factorial. So here my answer will be 3 factorial if there was nothing, no common things. But here there are two things common. So I will divide it by 2 factorial. I will divide this by 2 factorial because there are two A's common. If there was something like, if let's say for example, there was something like A, B, C, D, E, C, B, A, A, then देखो क्या होता sir, total how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my counts would have been 9 factorial by. Sir, how many A's you can see? Sir, 1, 2, 3. Sir, 3 factorial. Any other common? Sir, B, there are 2 B's, 2 factorial. Into. C, sir, there are 2 C's, 2 factorial. So this would have been my total count. So for every common thing, I'll divide. Clear? So here, tell me, 8 factorial then will not be your answer. Your answer will be 8 factorial. Why? What is common? Sir, H and H is common. Abhishek, now you understand why I wanted the H. Sir, there are two H's, so I'll divide by 2 factorial. Sir. That will be my answer. That will be my correct answer, sir. Is this clear, sir? Is this 100% clear, sir? This is a very simple thing. Now, this is when I'm dividing or I'm taking the whole thing as a like whole name. Now, it might say the other type of question. Okay, sir, you take only 5 letters out of this and then you permute. Now, for that, if there is 2 common letters, then it's a huge and a very difficult question. So there you will not take H. तब ये H नहीं एक है. And they will not ask this. Then they will ask something which doesn't have anything common, meaning any common letters. So in that case, what you do? You do that. Sir, NCR into Sir R factorial. The like from where we had started the class today. Okay. Now, again, don't worry. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just our first class on PNC permutation combination, right? Now, again, for the YouTube audience, definitely this was the first class is only free. This is part of the paid batch. So again, we have done again significant, substantial part, right? Today, बहुत कुछ किया हमने. मैं पेन किलर खा के आया हूँ तो डेफिनेटली those who have done the morning class knows I am very much in pain. So definitely I will see you guys then tomorrow. कल फिर से मुलाकात होगा सर. I hope everybody understood the things. This is a chapter which requires your understanding because probability will be completely based on this. Where whatever we are learning now, probability will be completely based upon that, sir. Okay. Now, with that being said, again, thank you so much everyone for joining, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. And till then please take care. And if you have loved the class, please do rate the class for the newer students. To the top right of your screens, you will find the option to rate the class, and you can submit your feedback also there. And for the YouTube audience, if you have loved it, please do hit the like. And if you have any queries, any feedback as well, please feel free to definitely use the comment section for that. Nagul, strict height and distance. Nagul, already I've talked about this in the yesterday's class, brother. कल ही मैंने already yesterday 12 p.m. का class. You just go through the first portion of the 12 p.m. class yesterday, and I have talked about in details about that. Those classes will start from next week. Already that has also been scheduled. It will look you will get to see I guess by Monday को ही आपको दिख भी जाएगा. ठीक है? Don't worry. So thank you, take care, bye bye.